Hello friends, Electronics here, and today we're gonna be playing Hammer at the Towers of Doom, so let's have a quick look at our team compositions. It's gonna be Hammer, Vala, Nazebo, Tyrell, and Falstad versus Alrak, ETC, Keltas, Gazlowe, and Sylvanas. Okay, that's actually pretty interesting because Gazlowe on Towers of Doom is very weird. Because at first glance he's awful, because Gazlowe is revolving around him, just getting those keeps down, pushing with his turrets, right? Things like that. But on the other hand, he's also really good at zoning, right? Because pushing down keeps on this map isn't really that important. It's more about team fighting and winning those shrine battles. But at the same time, Gazlowe is actually pretty good at setting up those team fights in the shrines. So if he pre-turrets everything in like good spots, forcing the enemies to kind of fight in the turret range, but not necessarily being able to kill the turrets, right, before the fight, he can get really good value, so that's definitely something we need to look out for. But we do have Hammer, we are playing Hammer, so we can simply outrange those turrets and provide the assistance to our teammates without being really threatened by them. They do have Keltas. Keltas with a flamethrower can hurt us. Alrak with his engage, with his deadly charge, can really hurt us. But I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna start with ambush here. I think that extra crit every time we get a shot after we siege up gonna help us out a lot here. I probably shouldn't have used my thrusters there because now I'm really easy to kill, but look at the damage we are able to put out to Alrak, and we are actually able to kill Sylvanas there. Was it really worse for the enemy team? I don't think so, because they got the XP from the tower, which you can also get eventually, right? But they lost the hero, and that's the type of experience you don't really want to give your opponents, because you can't really, like, it's not symmetrical, right? All of the bases, everything is symmetrical, like both teams have the equal chance to get that XP, you know, at any point in the game. Whereas kills are a little bit more tricky to get there. Falstad died somehow. That was actually awful. They probably shouldn't have pushed as far as they did in that top lane. I believe that's where he died. Might be wrong. Oh no! Oh, that's awful. Let's actually kill the turrets. Always kill the turrets. You never want to let Gazlowe to put many turrets. Like, as long as you kill his turrets as he puts them down, you kind of completely negate his skill set. Whereas if you allow him to start putting down the turrets, now you are attacked by 3 turrets at once instead of just 1, and that can really hurt you. That can really hurt you. Oh my god, that was my bad. I didn't expect the ETC flank. I didn't expect it at all. I probably should have stayed in the bush there. Also, for some reason, I didn't use my mines. I tried to do it, but something went wrong in the process there, so that was kind of awful. We're gonna go for focused attack for that extra damage on our when we siege up. Like it has really good synergy with ambush talent. Not because the damage synergizes, but because the functionality is basically the same, which is really damn nice. Once again, I shouldn't have used my W there. That was a complete waste. That was a complete waste because I allowed her to escape there. I also don't know whether we can use try to capture. Oh my god, can we chase her down? We should be able to. We should be able to kill her with our crit. There we go. That's a kill. That's a kill. I will actually use... no, that's a bad idea. I will siege up here and maybe try to kill Gazlowe. Let's unsiege. Luckily his stun has a really long duration before he actually blows up there. Can we kill ETC? Oh no, I'm so dead. Well, we did kill ETC, we did save Nazebo, but the Alrak destroyed us. There was actually nothing we could have done there. We didn't have our thrusters, and Alrak just used his push and then silence to completely eliminate us. Can Falstad do... Oh, that was bad. Why did he... That's something you never want to be doing as Falstad. Like, using your barrel roll aggressively is a horrible idea most of the time. Like, the only way it's actually a good plan is if it's a 4 versus 1 situation and you can, like, you can use it to catch up and get the final shot, right? But no, that's... never do that. That's a bad idea. Okay, I actually tanked a couple of turret shots for no good reason. Oh no! Oh my god, this is so annoying. Oh, our wall actually was afraid that we would spread the ignition damage to her, the living bomb damage. We're actually losing this slowly. Not really though. Like, we are behind, but... oh, that was a little bit anti-synergy there from the enemy team. Can we actually escape this? So I don't think so. Yeah, I'm dead. Like, they did really good flanks there. Once again, ETC went in, and I didn't expect him at all. So that's something that's going on in this game. The enemy team is roaming and gets those jumps on us, whereas we don't really do that. And we should be the ones doing that type of a thing because they have gas low. Their roam is pretty weak because, like, they have gas low. Gas low can do that sort of stuff. So I really don't understand why we are so behind in that respect. I think we're gonna go for the minefield here to amplify our damage output a little bit. Actually, first aid. I think first aid is a better choice because of the fact that we don't have a healer and we need some healing. Always also it's a good idea to make sure to proc your focused attacks as much as possible. Don't really get into situations where you will take too much damage, but it's always nice to get that extra damage on the enemies while you are setting, like, before the actual fight begins. Oh my god, we should be able to kill. We should be able to kill somebody. Somebody has to die here. Okay, Gaslow should die. Good, Gaslow died. Let's kill the turrets. Okay, now we are sieged up. We have potential, but we should be really careful still. Okay, can we kill... Vala should be able to kill Alarak there. Oh, if Nazeebo actually trapped ETC right there, that would have been a beautiful kill. Sylvanas is there, so that's something we are considering here. But not really much will happen other than that. Do we want to maybe... Oh wow, we actually... Wow, this actually this worked previously. Maybe Blizzard fixed the functionalities there, but getting, like, clipping the structure a little bit with your range indicators there, you actually used to work. Now it does. Now you actually need to be probably next to the center of it. Oh no, the silence. There was nothing I could have done there. The silence, wow. Okay. So that's actually my bad. The silence is what's... Like, Alarak actually is really good versus Hammer. Because of the silence, you can't use first aid, you can't use your thrusters to escape. Also, they just gave it up. Keltas could have easily walked into that because... Let's be honest here, Tyrael isn't really a threat to Keltas, like, in terms of killing him. So, I don't know. I don't know what's happening there. Falstad, once again, overextends. I probably shouldn't really complain because I died 4 times and I did the same stupid things there, but that was kind of unnecessary. I don't know why he did that. Like, I'm trying to siege and things like that, like trying to position myself a little bit better, and Falstad... Okay, can we actually catch Gaslow there? We actually should be able to kill him. Well, we killed him, but that was my bad actually. I stopped when I should have moved a little bit further there, especially since they don't have... I assumed that they had towers here, they didn't have. I should have looked, because that way, that would force me to kind of commit a little bit more, and I would have been able to actually dodge his ultimate combo there. Whereas because I stopped and attacked him, it allowed him to land. False? Okay, that was... What? What was even the point of him staying there? Oh, also he has Hinterland Blast. Hinterland Blast is an awful ultimate. Like, it does almost no damage. Like, you do the same amount of damage as you would have used your Q. with explosion, but it forces you into a cast time, and man, it's not really great. By the way, Napalm Strike is also a better ultimate than BFG, unless you want to push. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. I should be able to survive that, but that was fun. That was fun. That was fun. Pyroblast from Keltas over the wall? Sure, why the hell not? Why the hell not? I once again overextend, and enemies just have such better, I don't know, awareness, I guess? And then they pressure us. They pressure us and we don't do anything in return. Ah, Hinterland Blast. Such an awful ultimate. Okay, we got this team. We can grab... Okay, I should stop overextending. At the same time, it's really hard to position yourself properly as hammer when you don't have tanks. Like, we have Tyrell, but I literally never saw Tyrell next to me. So it's always really hard to position yourself properly. Okay, what can we do though? What can we do here? We want to disengage. We want to tap the fountain. Man, this is bad. This is awful. What do I want for level 13? I don't know. Giant Killer, probably? That's not even enough to kill him. Attacks? Attacks should fin... Oh my god. I'm dead. Oh, we really need our teammates not to be dead when we fight for this. And we also need to not be dead when our teammates fight for this whole shrine situation here. Like, everyone has such horrible ultimates. Like, Tyrell has Judgment, Keltas has Pyroblast. Did Sylvanas go? Sylvanas actually picked Wailing Arrow. Okay, that's great. That's great. So, yeah, like if Tyrell actually went for Sanctification, he would be able to use it to kind of allow me to stay in siege mode and kill everybody. Instead he has Judgment to... I guess he can interrupt Mosh Pit. I guess that was his reasoning. Okay, that's actually a good choice by Tyrell there, because he's the only person who can interrupt the Mosh Pit, since Falstad didn't go for the Mighty Gods there. But still. So yeah, the good thing about Napalm is that you can actually clear lanes without the need of sieging up or doing anything else. Like, look at this. All you really do is you weaken the melee minions, then use Napalm and W, and that's all you really need to... Oh my god, are you serious? Ah, this is so annoying! They always have the... I just want to clear waves. I just want to clear waves and be done with it. Why do I have to deal with this? All of this roaming and all of this killing, ganking? Who does this? I just want to soak some XP for my team, guys. Damn. By the way, you can use your thrusters. That's also the big mistake that hammer players do. Also, I'm also really guilty of it. Is using your... Like when trying to escape, when you have thrusters up, using your siege mode and then thrusters, it's actually longer than to just press thrusters. If you press thrusters, you're instantly unsiege and you are ready to go. Whereas when you unsiege and then use thrusters, you're kind of stuck there for the unsiege animation, and you can't really use thrusters immediately anyway, so it's kind of wasted. I think we're gonna go for graduating range. I think we're gonna go for it. I really don't think that anything else would really work. Also, I don't know whether you can grab the altar while you are... Oh my god. Okay, I will let Nazebo distract them and grab the shrine here. Did we get another shrine? I believe we got the bottom one. So I should be really careful here and disengage. We should clear top, by the way. Let's go ahead and do that. My god, are you serious right now? Oh my god, I just realized that ETC never used a mosh pit in this game. I actually didn't see him using mosh pit once, and they've been just destroying us completely. So that's funny. That's actually funny. Also, Tyrael used his judgment a lot, so he isn't actually waiting for ETC's mosh pit, which is awful. Because that's the only useful thing that he can kind of do with his judgment right here. Judgment just does no damage. I think that's the biggest problem with it. It does nothing in terms of damage. And you want it to do damage, right? You want that single target, the relatively big cooldown and ability to do something to the enemy team. Instead it does almost nothing. Like it stuns them, it interrupts them, but that's it. Also we need to clear bot. My god, I shouldn't be roaming like this. Hammer doesn't have the movement speed to justify the roam at all. Okay, there is ETC going in there. We should be really careful about that. Let's clear these guys as fast as possible because we don't want to get jumped on. Okay, that's good. That's good. Man, our teammates are dying. Oh my god, they will be level 20. They will get... Well, this is really good because they will get only one altar that allows us to catch up to level 20. Okay, we scouted TTC, but that's not really gonna help us. We kind of want to fight this because they aren't level 20 yet, so it can work out. It can work out for us. So I will just stay here and with the graduating range, I should be able to help our teammates there. Okay, that imposing presence on ETC is really painful, by the way. Alrak should die. Alrak should die for his sins. Oh my god, Nazeebo, please kill him. Look at that. That's why that ultimate is so bad. Like, I just did with Napalm what he tried to do with his ultimate, and even then what was faster than... That's so weird. Okay. That's actually a good idea by Valazar to get just an extra shot. It probably won't win the game, but it's helpful. It's always helpful. Nazeebo trapped him in his zombie wall. That's actually something I like to be doing a lot. I should try to yeah, we should get the camp here first, and then we should push top. Okay, Nazeebo, walk into that. Walk in there. We need to grab it as fast as possible here. Okay, now let's go back and push the fort. Can we actually go for the boss? I think we can try... Nah, the mosh pit. The mosh pit can be really painful there, so that's actually a bad idea. Nexus Frenzy. With this build, we kind of force us into going for Nexus Frenzy there. So there's that. Also, it will really help us with pushing forts and maybe pushing keeps. As this forts or as this keeps? I think there's a forts. Because the keeps would be right here, right? And I don't know, I might be wrong there. Like, the only thing that really matters there is the XP gain. I believe keeps grant more experience than forts. I might be wrong there. But yeah, since they don't spawn catapults or anything like that, it's safe to assume that these are forts rather than keeps. I will actually use my mines to scout. Always a good idea, just leave them in bushes while you are doing some risky business. That way you can get a little bit of heads up when enemies are about to flank you. Also, using your napalm to scout is also a good idea. It's a really short cooldown, so you can really afford doing that without too much trouble there. Okay, we need to disengage that, and I need to set up in a proper spot here somewhere. Sylvanas is overextended. This is our chance. This is our chance to completely obliterate the enemy team. Good. Now we are super ahead. We are 4 versus 5. That way we can just do basically what Terrell wants here. Gazlo didn't use his ultimate on me, which is really helpful. So I will siege here. If our teammates grab this, I can just zone for them pretty easily. Oh, that was my bad. And that's why we needed a freaking Mighty Gust. Can we, sir? Nope. Mighty Gust. His Hinterland Blast honestly never got good usage in this game, I believe. I might, like, I probably should stop focusing on that so much, but it's just, like, it's just such a better ultimate, the Mighty Gust. You can initiate, you can disengage, you can, like, do so many things that are just better than doing straight up damage. Guys, you should grab it. Or kill Keltas, because it says 3 versus 3, but enemies are really low on health and everything. Falstad? Okay, oh my god. Nazebo trapping him in the zombie wall actually resulted in him dying there. They will use the tunnel here to... Falstad, why did you... Okay, kill the Keltas. Please grab the shrine. Please grab the shrine, we need it. Oh, she missed the Wailing Arrow. That would have been a kill. Can Tyrael? Oh my god. Oh, this game is ridiculous. Also, I could have disengaged ETC there when he used his mosh pit on me. So that was also my bad. You can actually use her push to disengage ETC from his power slide, since power slide does not make you unstoppable. Okay, there was somebody there. Oh, oh, Gaslow. No, okay, he isn't soloing it. Good. I will actually push, depush instead. I will actually depush instead. Can we get a kill? Probably not, probably not worth it either. So I will use Tyrael's shield to trade some damage with the turret. Can we get enough momentum here? If he slows him, we can actually kill him pretty easily. Okay, good. That actually worked out pretty well for us. Let's grab this, please, guys. Okay, this is good. This game actually looks pretty great. Wow, yeah, good. We are getting this together. Can we get a boss here? I think I can, maybe. No, probably not. Falstad isn't... Oh, thank you, Nazebo. Thank you. We can actually go for the boss, I believe, because I can just zone for us, if needed. Oh, if she just walks just a little bit into range. Oh, Falstad missed his Hinterland Blast. No! And Keltas died mid-judgment, so that was funny. I wasn't really present for that fight either, so that was kind of my bad. The graduating range wasn't enough to get me into the range of the fight, so that was kind of my bad. This is really a bad idea, by the way. I should be a lot more careful. Please, guys, can we do some zoning here? I will disengage. Oh no, I still got caught. No way! Alarak with his push actually caught me in that. Oh my god, in that range. Or was it Alarak? I believe it was Alarak. Something definitely happened there because I was definitely out of range. Guys, if you just grab it, it's gonna be it. They are so low on health that if you just trade some damage with them, they will die. Like that's okay. That's where you use your barrel roll as Falstad, by the way. It was kind of risky because ETC could have power slided in, but it's worth it. Like the worth of him using that is more than the worth of him trying to survive. So I think that was actually a good choice by Falstad. Especially since it worked in the end. Man, if he had leaping spiders, they would have killed everybody there. Oh, damn. Now Keltas. Can Keltas clean this up? I don't think so. Oh yeah, definitely not. And this is gonna be a victory. This is gonna be a victory, which is pretty damn awesome. Pretty damn awesome. We actually dealt the most... Oh my god, this is not a victory! This is not the victory yet! Alarak with the cleanup. Alarak with the cleanup, just killing everybody. Let's use this thing. By the way, you now get thrusters by default when you are in the Altar of Storms, which was a really good change for Hammer, in my opinion. I will siege up right here, and yes! That focused attack ambush damage was enough to completely decimate. Grab it, go for it. If you go for it, I can just zone for you guys. And that's it, that should be it. This should actually be the game here. Good job, team. Oh my god. Oh my god. ETC, please. Please, ETC. This is ridiculous. If Tyrael actually goes for... Like, there is no way ETC can stop this. Not without me killing him. There we go. This is ridiculous. Now Sylvanas. Will Sylvanas go in and try to die here? No! Now we are winning the game. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. That was a ridiculous ending. We died 10 times. We were dying every 2 minutes basically, which is not really something you want to be doing as Hammer. But at the same time, it's kind of hard to stay safe when you don't really have the support of the tanks. And Tyrael as a solo tank isn't really great when you have Hammer on your team, right? You still need somebody like Muradin to keep the enemies stunned and allow Hammer to do that damage output that she wants to do. And because of our deaths, I believe if we didn't die as much as we did, we would have gotten MVP, but our deaths completely denied any sort of possibilities for that sort of a thing to happen there. So that was actually a pretty fun game. We actually topped the XP, topped the siege, top hero damage, almost top kills. Falstad doing his barrel rolls to finish off people definitely made him the best assassin on our team here. But it's been fun in a weird sort of way because weird stuff happened. Weird stuff. Also, yes, as I said before, you can actually disengage ETCs engage with your W as Hammer. I didn't do that. I probably didn't have... because you can't react to that. You need to predict that, right? And I just didn't do it. Like, that's something you need to precast. You need to precast your W before ETC pushes his power slide. Because that way you kind of use your abilities at once. Like, both ETC and Hammer use their abilities, and then you can push them back, right? And other than that, it's really hard to do something like that. But it was a fun game. It was definitely a fun game. So thank you, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. If you have some heroes or builds that you want to see me playing next, make sure to let me know in the comments. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.